go. Call you what?
You can just call me Sadhana.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Pennsylvania. We're celebrating them live show interviews with these amazing skaters. This morning, it is my pleasure to head up north, up to where do you live? What state? Massachusetts?
Connecticut.
She lives in Connecticut, so we're going up to Connecticut. I like Connecticut. I've had some good times in Connecticut. Sadhana Ganesan, live on Inline Talk this morning. She represents the Team New England. She's got a nice career in the skating. I'm excited to tell her story, or she's got to tell us her story. She's done some amazing things. You may have seen her wearing the What's Up Doc uniform. You may have seen her wearing the JKL gear. Shout out JKL. You also see her wearing that New England speed gear. So this morning live on my show, it's 10 a.m. folks. Good morning. We're live on Inline Talk, and I'm about to have an amazing interview with a young lady. She made me smile the minute I went on the page. She had me cracking up to see her. So without further ado, I'm not messing around. We're going to get right to work. We're going to bring this young lady live on the Inline Talk Show. I know she started at 4. And wait till you hear about this journey. And just like that, Mr. Rogers switches over to this young lady. Please introduce yourself. Give us your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'm Sadhana Ganesan. I'm 11 years old, and I'm from
Connecticut. And good morning. I want to thank you for getting up today and joining me. Oh, you're welcome. Where did you start skating and how old were you?
I started skating in India when I was 4 years old.
4 years old? Did you start on inlines or quads?
I started on quads, but then when I came to USA, I switched to inline.
Let's talk about your time in India. So when you were 4 years old, you accomplished something right away. Pretty awesome, didn't you?
Yeah, it was called the Asian Book of Records. It was 2014, there were 100 people, and we were skating 2014 kilometers, and I was the nonstop, and I was the youngest one.
So you have a record in the Asian record books for the youngest skater to skate that long distance.
Yeah.
You did it on your quads too.
Yeah.
What kind of quads did you have?
I don't remember. I was really young, so I can't really, yeah. It was just a really long time ago.
That's all right. That's all right. Where did you, when you were in India, did you skate indoor or just outdoor?
Outdoor. It was on an outdoor rink.
Like an outdoor track?
Yeah.
It wasn't banked. It was flat, right?
Yeah, it was flat.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how it was. So you started outdoor over in India. What are some other things in India that you're proud of that you did?
I'm very proud of myself for finishing that 2014 kilometers because it's just a really long race and I was the youngest one.
Yes, you were.
5 days.
All right, so when did you move to the USA?
I moved to the USA when I was 5, and I started skating here when my dad took me to a public session at Vernon.
And where's that?
It's
in Connecticut?
Yeah, it's in Connecticut too.
And
somebody came up to my dad and said that I was skating really good, and he gave my dad details about Mike and Mark and he said that I should start speed skating.
All right, so Mike and Mark, you're speaking of Mike Godin and Mark Benedict.
Yep.
What team was that?
That was first called the Vortex team.
Yep, I remember that, black and red uniforms. All right, so you get into skating up there, and now you're skating indoor, right?
Yeah.
Were you still on quads when you came to America, or did you go to inlines?
For the first week, I was still on quads. quads, but then I changed to inlines because the whole team was an inline team. I mean,
it only made sense.
I wanted to try, and I fell in love with it.
What did you like about it at 5 or 6 years old?
I just liked going really fast and around the track. It was just fun for me, and the team was really encouraging. So
That's so nice to hear from you. You're still a very young lady, and you started this very young. When you first got on the indoor track off them quads, was it already a go, or was it hard for you?
no, I liked it. It was a go.
It was a go. I like that. So you start training, you start racing with the team up there. What are some accomplishments that you're proud of that you've accomplished on them skates up to date?
Well, I'm proud when I made it into the Asian Book of Records, and I was the youngest one. And then I'm also proud when I was in Tiny Tot, and I won the Naira Nationals.
Okay.
And I'm also proud when I won in Tiny Tot, Juvenile, and Primary Nationals.
So hold on, time out. So let me get this right. You won indoor national championships as a Tiny Tot, a primary. What else?
And a juvenile.
And what division do you skate now?
I skate now in elementary.
So you've won every national championships you've went to since you got on the floor competing at indoor nationals, up to date.
I won in juvenile and American championships, first overall, and then I got 2 records there, and I also got 2 records in regionals.
Yo, time out. What?
And in ice speed skating, I've gotten 4th overall in nationals, short track, and I got 3rd in one race.
What? Wait. Time out. How old are you? How old are you right now?
I'm 11 right now.
11. She started skating when she was 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 years on the skates. You got a whole lot of national championships under your belt. You named a Asian world record book. Yo, kid, this is amazing. Young lady, this is amazing. I love your this is pretty cool. Wow. So that's what all that stuff behind you is.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
Here, I'll turn on the back camera.
Yeah, show us. I want to see what you got over there.
So up there is my Tiny Tot jersey, and right here is my juvenile championship jersey. Those are from 2019 photos. These 2 records are my American Championships records, and these 2 records are my regional records. This one is my primary jersey. This is an ice trophy. This is one of the ESS race trophies. This is the Asian Games Federation of India. And this is the Keystone League. These are Frenchtown. And this is the Nationals of last year. And this is American Championships. This is also American Championships. These are regionals. These are my ice skating medals. Empire State, Lake Placid. These are Emerald Coast. These are from Roanoke. And I also got a whole bunch of other medals from Keystone and a lot of others. But I gave them to my grandpa, so it's at his house now.
Yo, very sweet of you, young lady, to let Grandpa hold on to some medals, something for him to cherish and look at, see what you're doing. I'm very impressed this morning. I'm impressed every day by these children I interview and these adults and these pros. But I'm very impressed this morning by your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I love that I bring these younger skaters live on my page and we can see what they're proud of and things they've did so that we can help you all. I see a very bright future for U.S. speed skating throughout all my interviews. Things are looking good. And I mean that across the board. Keep doing what you're doing. Yo, we've seen what you've done up to today. What are you chasing after in the future?
I want to be on the world team, and I want to go to international games. I want to win a lot of international medals, especially golds there. And I also want to be on NSC and the NSC team.
All right. Anything else comes to mind?
Yes, I also want to be an Olympian in ice skating.
Yo, kid, you Sadia, you just knocked my socks off. I love it. Good stuff. Shout out New England Speed. This is rad. Let's keep it moving. What are some sponsors that you've had, and who do you skate for today?
For my sponsors, I have Julie and Kevin, JKL.
Yep.
Right now, I skate for Team New England. I skate for Mike and
Mike Godin.
Yep.
And you got some other help up there. You got a lot of awesome people. Jalen's up there. My buddy Eddie. Eddie's up there.
Jalen.
All of them. They're all amazing.
Yeah, they always help me.
Now, you also, in the past, back a couple years ago, you skated for some other sponsors. I know What's Up Doc had helped you out a little bit. We'll give a shout out to them. Anybody else?
Yeah, Rosla and Dave Simmons have helped me.
Okay. Yo, that's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. She remembers those people that are helping her through the years. She young, 11 years old. You put on skates and you went and made a record book. I just find that, that's awesome. So let's have some fun with this. What kind of skates do you wear?
Right now, I'm wearing a Simmons Rush.
Okay. How you like that?
Yeah, it fits my ankles. I have big ankles, so this is perfect for me.
Okay, and then what frame do you wear?
I wear an Avengers frame.
Oh, LSR from George, my good buddy. Liberty Skates. I know what it is. How do you like that frame?
I like that frame very much.
I wear one similar to that. Let me see it. I want to make sure I'm representing the right brand. Turn. Yep. You're right. Yep. That's some good stuff you're skating on, young lady. What kind of outdoor wheels do you have?
I have NPC Road Wars.
Do you like those, or what do you race on?
I prefer to race on Matter G13s, but right now I'm racing on these.
Okay. It's good that I like that you know what you like and what you're skating on. Let's turn around and go indoor. What kind of indoor wheels do you like racing on?
I like racing on Honey Badgers Blue.
Okay.
Blue Badgers. I like them.
Well,
really like
that wheel, if that's what you've been racing on, keep doing it, because it's working for you, young lady. Keep those on. I know in the Northeast the floors get slippery in the winter. What do you wear to practice on?
I wear the Flash, the red Simmons wheels. They're good for me. And the floor.
Time out. This little girl did not know that I was going to ask that question. I live in the Northeast, so I know we practice on something, we race on something, and we skate outdoor on something. So if you're from the Northeast, you usually have 3 sets of wheels. For you to pull those out, very good. Very good. Yo, you just keep blowing me away. Pretty cool, kid. So now that everything has slowed down, the team's not really practicing together. There's some, you know what I mean? What does a girl like you do to stay in shape, to become, you're chasing some big dreams?
I really miss skating with my teams, but to stay in shape, I have to do something. So I go outdoors sometimes. I go skate outdoors in my neighborhood. It's a great place out there. And I also train on my bike. I do dry lands, and I go on my slide board.
Wow. You're on top of your A game, young lady.
I have to stay in shape.
You do, and I like that.
And I also take on some workout videos, and I do some of those.
So they give you some challenges, and you do them.
Yeah.
So you busy.
Pretty much.
I get it. And you're going to all the big races that you've named this year, like indoor nationals, American championships, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited because I'm going to go too. What was that?
We were planning to go.
Well, keep planning because they want to make those 2 races happen. Outdoor Nationals will be rescheduled. And I have information on races such as like indoor, the Thoroughbred Classic, outdoor Minnesota, Orlando Challenge will be in October. So there's still races for all you skaters to train for. And you want to be an Olympian and a world team member. So you training even farther out. So you just keep training, and all your peers and all them people watch my page. If those are your dreams, you heard her. You just got to keep staying in shape, working out. I like to keep the interview short and sweet, under 30 minutes. The next question is a tough one. Give a shout out to all those people that have helped you in skating over a long time.
Well, I want to make a big shout out to my coach, Mike. He has been helping me since I've been here. And I also want to give a big shout out to my coach, Alina. She's my ice coach. And I also want to give great shout outs to Mark, Jalen, Eddie, Wilcox, Kenny, and Jim, and the entire team of New England. They've been so supportive for me. I also want to give a shout out to my JKL, or my sponsor, Julie and Evan. And I also want to give a shout out to Rahul Rana and Dave Simmons, and especially to Jeff Foster, and a big, great shout out to my parents and my grandparents for always helping.
Yo, young lady, I'll clap for you. What an interview. Thank you for brightening up my morning. When I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling well, and you definitely have made me smile. And wow, I want to encourage you to chase them dreams. If you ever need anything from Inline Talk, tell Dad and Mom to call me. I know your family. I have pictures with your baby brother. Very little. I held him when he was very little. We did Inline Talk pictures with him. And shout out your whole team. I love a lot of those people you named. And continue to chase that journey. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to watch you. I'm going to interview you in the future. And I'm going to keep up with you, young lady, if I can. I don't know if I can. It seems like you go very fast on them skates, but we will try.
Yeah. I also, once again, want to thank Mike. He's always been there to help me.
I think he knows. Don't worry. Mike knows. He knows. Shout out you, Mike Godin. I talk to Mike often, and he loves you kids. Believe me when I tell you that. Well, before I let you go, say goodbye to all your friends that are watching, because they're all on here.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted, a wave from her. She gave a wave goodbye. Yo, guys, what a fun interview. I'm so lucky to be able to do these live shows, and they're live. You know what I mean? I call these skaters 3 minutes before it's time to go live, and I throw questions at them, and they throw answers at me. And this young lady, I'm lucky. I've watched grow up on the indoor season in the Northeast. I call the races. I'm the MC. So I've watched her grow up. I've called her name. I've watched her accomplishments. So it's pretty cool to bring her live this morning. Shout out to her. Just another upcoming superstar in our sport. I just keep interviewing them. This is my 48th interview. I'll have my 49th this afternoon. I go visit Samuel Morris. He skated for Frenchtown as a kid. He moved to Europe. He's represented Bot in Britain. He lives currently in Milan, Italy. We're going to go visit him 4 p.m. today. Samuel Morris, live on this page. Frenchtown's own. Shout out Frenchtown. I love that place. And then tonight, we throw it so far back. Some of you might not even know him, but you're going to learn about him, and you're going to hear his journey, and it's amazing. His name is Bobby Kaiser. He's one of the legends on quads. We're going to listen to everything he got to say. We're going to learn from it. So tonight live, 8 p.m., primetime show. Bobby Kaiser. Might be a long one, people. We going way back. Then tomorrow morning, your Easter Sunday specials. I bring little Jimmy Blair on the page Sunday morning, Easter Day. And he's going to bless us with his interview and tell us about how it is growing up with his whole family being in the skating game and watching Dad build boots and Grandpa build teams and love the family and Grandma and Mom and his sister and his other brother Chase. So we're gonna talk to them and learn about little Jimmy's life. And then tomorrow night, Easter Sunday, I bless you with double Blair action. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, only right. Jimmy Blair, Pinnacle, will be live on Inline Talk, 8 p.m. He tells us his skating story. We know about the boot brand. Of course we do. We're going to hear about Jimmy's journey on his skates. And I think it's only right bring him live on Sunday because, you know, he does put a lot in God's hands, such as I do. And that's, I think, is perfect. So the Blair's here tomorrow. Today, you just had this young lady, amazing. Tonight you have another young man, amazing. Then you have Bobby Kaiser tonight, simply amazing. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. I appreciate all and each and every one of yous at home. Shout out my Inline Talk Nation around the world. Shout out all my members in the USA. Yo, do me a couple favors. One is motivate someone else to go skate. Help somebody else. Call one of your friends. Say, go skate by yourself. Help, help a friend. We all stuck in the house. Some people don't get calls. Call a friend. It's 2. You go skate, do some workout. You heard the little lady. She want to be Olympian, want to be world team. She work out at home. Work out at home. 3, I forget, but do the first 2. Either way, you awesome with me and I'm awesome with you. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Peace. It's a beautiful Saturday. Enjoy it.